one chance to kill it dead, but I will embrace it. Into the darkness only right to gamble is all. Perfect near final headlong dive, a blueprint for life, blueprint your life, aggressively primal take another photograph. See the puppet master laugh. I strut a pale horse and take another photograph. For selfie in a course, reading out the epitaph. Oh, my pointless wars when love could be a crown. Some people never settle for the one love forever, searching for the sun. He blasted faces, promises at dawn, a constant flux of stages before they're gone. How do you live so graceful, man? How would you show me? How can I save the child in me? A world of truancy. How do you fall so gracefully? Serenity in a shattered world. The child in me. Harlots by the half moon, charlatans by wine, seeking out your pleasure, the sweet concubine, that grace of acquaintance. It's a wonder how we fall, stopping at these stations before they're gone. How do you live so gracefully? How would you show me? How can I save the child in me? A world of truancy. How do you fall so gracefully? Serenity in a shattered world. The child in me. I've been waiting, feel the love rebuilding off the edge now, falling down. 'Cause I've been waiting, I've been biding my time on the edge now, falling down. How do you live so gracefully? How would you show me? How can I fears of mine. My little boy wishes of fortune's kisses. Now dreams cast aside in the fading light. Your crown of thorns becomes a halo of branching horns. And you're so beautiful. I see you gently swaying in a sea of seesaws, slumming in the shack. Don't it be last year? I know you'll be holding court with jackdaws, crying when nobody ever sees your tears, when no one sees your tears. What used to fly us from here to the stratosphere? What became of our passion? Is there no one who cares? Hear the soft minor key of the one-time me, still the acrobat with my heart on my sleeve. And it's so beautiful. I see you gently swaying in a sea of seesaws, slumming in the shack. Don't it be last year? I know you'll be holding court with jackdaws, crying when nobody ever sees your tears, when no one sees your tears. Out back where the gates are closed, like a pitiful skeleton post, we held our first line of defense. So our likeness and he made no sense. Toy soldiers in the muck and dirt, salvation in your every word, lost in the fray of every day. I see you gently swaying in a sea of seesaws, slumming in the shack. Tony be last year. I know you'll be holding court with jackdaws, crying when nobody ever sees your tears, when no one sees your tears. You're still fighting, I see, like modern day Bruce Lee, standing proud in this paradise. Parallel to life, there's a wisdom that seems out of reach, like a figure of speech in a maze of white lies. So elusive, it's hard to recognize. With naivety sighs, it's like running with a knife. That thought steals away with your peace. High on that trapeze, you hold on to me. Hold on to me. And I'll be singing you songs of tomorrow. Then dawn will follow, and our sorrows all undone. When you're done with all the strife, when they echo to me. Hold on to me. And I'll be singing you songs of tomorrow. And then dawn will follow. And our sorrows all undone. Yeah, I'll be singing you songs of tomorrow. And then dawn will follow. We are children of the sun. And you know you can take this story, take your glory, make your own way. Yeah, I want you to shake this story, take your glory, find your way, make your own way. And I'll thoughts come conjuring. Emotions show the world you keep within. So leave the world at play. Such turns of fate to let you have your way. As the only one betrayed, will be standing center stage. Down on your knees to find your way through this labyrinth of whys. Time and again, replay when nothing justifies or leaves a trace to tell, a way out of your shell, sample life. Time is a wraith at the point of no return, a memory of the light of day. Time is a blaze, and so we burn until the ashes of our lives are blown away. Wish I had the power to make you stay. Out through the frozen haze of gray, if constellations align, more brutally sliced by light and blade, 3 acts of cruel design. Disconnect the dots, and against all odds still survive. Time is a wraith at the point of no return, a memory like there's no tomorrow. Here I am, look at me now, you're living in a world of wonder. Come to me now, we will make it somehow. Here I am, singing your song, believing though the world is asunder. This is our time, and our love is crystalline. I see shadow and light stroking the mist, and I hear voices take flight and send out a wish of peaceful dreams on a night moonlight kissed. When tendrils of smoke clutch the street and shamelessly caught, disguised honey sweet, to cater all sorts, and hushed tones all agree, and the world distorts. Wishing on a speck of dust in this crazy ocean of fate, an echo of a memory, and maybe just a little too late. Fingers are blue on the snow, reaching to touch the warm light still aglow. Across the porch we watch the scene die untold outside our window. For my words are the salt of lust on that ivory skin, difficult to hear at all through the everyday din. What is this if not some witchcraft wrapped up with illusions to lead us all astray? Who can now thorn through such webs of lies? Truth's a distant star in our eyes, moonlight kissed. New day comes again, and it laughs in your face, whispering secrets of pain by all its names. What flame could burn out the stain of a life misplaced? But summer